So they give you went and
I went and I opened a checking account. They give you temporary checks, about 10 checks.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have no name on them or nothing. They just have the account number.
Right, they're called a draft check. No, not a draft. Go ahead.
Well, anyway, Don took the typewriter.
Counter check.
Yeah.
Counter check.
But they're a book, just like regular.
Yeah.
But anyway, Don took them and he typed in my name and everything on them. And he said, okay, this is because we were just getting started in the business again, because Tommy Thompson by then had left us.
Okay. That's the crazy guy who.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran off with some woman.
No.
So
that
we just had that one guy Morton who wasn't worth a shit. So we had an ad in the paper trying to hire people, and we weren't hiring that many. And then you got to train them when you get them,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
So Don had me open this checking account with $100. He got the checks. He typed my name in them. He said, "Now listen," he said, "here's what we need to do. We need to write some checks, and you go cash these checks and get us the cash. And when we get paid this month from the company,
we'll cover them.
We'll cover them." I wish I had some more cough drops. So anyway, needless to say, he didn't cover them. Well, we left that town. We went to another town. He did the same thing. And it got to where, that's all I was doing. When I told him I wanted to stop, he said, "Well, if you stop, you're just going to have to leave."
Oh, shit.
Well, shit, I had nowhere to go. No money. No family to call to get money. So I was stuck. Well, anyway, he went to work for this different company. And for some reason, the ads hit, and he hired a big old crew, and we started making money again. But he still had me cashing checks. He liked that extra money.
Right, of course.
We were in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Ooh.
And I got busted.
Oh, God. For writing bad checks.
Writing bad checks. Well, when they busted me, they wanted to know who was in on it with me. I told them nobody. See, they arrested Don too. But I told him, I said, he don't know nothing about this.
Damn.
Because he told me, he said, if you keep me out of it, I'll get you out of jail. Yeah, right. So anyway, I was in jail waiting to go to trial. And there was this woman in there for killing her husband, Melba Scanlon. It was self-defense. He was trying to kill her son, and she shot him.
Damn.
So she got out of it, but while we were in there, we became friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have a good lawyer. I had a court-appointed attorney.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't worth a shit.
Right.
So Melba told me, she said, "I'll get you a good attorney." So she did.
No shit.
Yeah. And
does she know the real story?
Oh yeah. And she got me this attorney, and he got it dropped down from a felony to a misdemeanor. And anyway, I was going to get 5 years, and instead I got 6 months in the city jail.
No shit.
Which was rough.
Hell yeah. I bet you was probably the only white person in there.
No,
oh, really?
Not back then.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, it was segregated.
Oh. No shit.
Yeah.
Segregated.
So anyway, in the meantime,
okay.
Don gets out of jail because I tell him that he don't have nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes off for parts unknown.
He left you sitting in jail.
Yeah. So anyway,
God almighty.
After I got out of jail, I went to stay with Melba.
Okay, in Louisiana.
In Shreveport, Louisiana. and I went to work at a bar
Okay.
as a bartender, as a waitress.
Right.
Made money, buku's the money. You know, I was skinny and young, and you
Right.
know,
Yeah.
and started dating. Dated this cowboy. I mean, he was a cowboy. He wore the cowboy hat, the cowboy boots, and rode horses, and he had a ranch.
Yeah.
He owned a ranch.
Yeah.
And anyway, Melba didn't approve of me working in the bar. You know, she said, "You need not be working in the bar. Go to a restaurant." I said, "There's more money in the bar." So she said, "Well, I think you need to move out." So I moved out, and I moved in with this girl that worked in the bar.
Okay. You remember what the bar was called? No.
No. But I'll tell you, have you ever heard that song, Proud Mary?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that was a very popular song at the time.
Okay.
You know, working on the, you know, it was really popular.
Proud Mary, keep on turning.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Rolling down
On
the
the
river.
river.
Yeah.
It's about smoking pot.
Oh.
That's what that song's about.
Proud Mary, huh?
Yeah. And so I moved in with this girl that worked in the bar.
CCR, Credence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the group.
Wow.
CCR. I know it very well.
Well, she was wild as a buck. Her ex-husband was in prison. Well, he got out of prison, and she divorced him while he was in prison because she knew damn well she wouldn't be faithful to him.
Okay.
And so she said, I'll divorce him, and that way he can't say I cheated on him. Well,
Okay.
after he got out of prison, they got back together. Well, anyway, somehow Don found out where I was. And he contacted me. And I'll be damned if I didn't go back to him. You know.
Well,
Go figure.
that's the way life goes. That song was released in 1969.
Okay. Well, you were born 1971, so.
Yep. So, and what was that woman's name? Melba
Melba Scanlon.
Scanlon, and she was in there for murder.
Yeah.
Damn. Was that the first time you've ever met a murderer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you were, let's see, in 69, 47, 60, you were 22 years old.
Yeah. But I knew the story of why she murdered him. Her husband had his hands around her son's neck, choking him.
Mm-hmm.
And she told him to let go, and that boy, she said that boy was turning blue. She just blew his shit away. And he had beat her up just before he did this.
Oh,
She had bruises all over and everything. When she was in jail, she had a black eye and her big old bruises on her arm and everything. So they knew it was self-defense.
Yeah.
But she was devastated because she loved the guy. But she was a nice lady. I mean, she let me come live with her. She got me that attorney.
Yeah.
You know.